Hi, my name's Norris Streetman. I'm with carwashforsale.net, and I'm here with Heather. How do you pronounce your last name? Lutzy. And you're with Lutzy Consulting.
Yes.
And tell us a little bit about your history and how we got set up here.
Well, I've been doing internet marketing for the past six and a half years. I started off in graphic design and then moved into corporate internet marketing because so many websites were being built that were never getting any traffic. And I'm like, there's got to be a whole methodology and science behind getting people to sites, not just building them. So I started down the path. I started with Yahoo and started doing paid search with Yahoo, and then moved into Google and other search engines over time, and have been doing it ever since.
So what you do, you look at a website and figure out how to bring more traffic to it.
Exactly, either through paid search, where you're paying to be listed under certain keywords, or through organic search, where you're just trying to change content on your site to be found in the free listings or organic listings in the search engine.
And so either when you pay like a per clip, that can be either 10 cents or 50 cents or some, I guess,
right.
As high as you want to.
Yeah, I mean, it starts at 10 cents in Yahoo and as little as a penny if you can find it in Google, and goes up from there based on the competitive nature of that term. So like, you know, a mortgage keyword is going to be much more expensive than kind of an obscure, you know, lesser keyword. And each keyword, it has its own bid amount.
And I guess that's the secret, knowing what kind of keywords to put into your, is it your meta tag or what is it?
Well, when you're talking about paid search, it would be the keywords you would put inside your paid account. So either Yahoo, Google, MSN, which are the three biggest players right now. And then with organic, it would be how many times I have the keyword on my page. So in the title, in the meta tag, in the content, in anchor text on the links of my page, it all adds up for one ranking recipe, if you will.
So it's on the page itself?
Yes, yes. Now there's external factors, of course. You have people who link to you, who assign you authority to your site. How high is their page rank? How high is your page rank? Page rank is just what's your authority level in the minds of the search engines? How high should they place you under given keywords on their engine? Are you a trusted source for information? And they only have so many criteria they can look at to determine that, right? So they can look at the keywords on your site, they can look at who's linking to you, they can look at the content inside your website, and all of that adds up to determine how you are positioned on the engine in organic ranking. Now paid ranking, or paid listings, you can put money up, you know, get real defined keywords, write exactly how you want to be seen in the search engine, and then drive them to a place on your website that's targeted for an action. So you want them to fill out a form, you want them to purchase a product, whatever that might be. And you can track that entire experience, which makes internet marketing so compelling, is that you can track everything. From the minute they see your ad to the final time they purchase.
Because you were mentioning how at one time Yahoo was charging, or there were search engines out there charging $3,000 a month, and now it's free. I mean,
what were you referencing?
Oh, I thought it was some type of tracking system that you were talking about.
Oh, right. Well, you had to have a spend level
okay.
With Yahoo to get their Search Optimizer product. And they're wrapping in a lot of these newer products into their new systems. So that as advertisers, as the search engines become more savvy, we get more and more information out of them. And they keep wrapping in these services that they're buying and including it as part of the management tools that we get to use. So as they become more sophisticated, we get the benefit of that sophisticated services. So I can you know, more in-depth tracking. I can track my conversions. I can do better keyword research. All those things are wrapped into getting better exposure.
Now, right now we have bidding prices for different keywords, and now they're going to get into what, the quality
score.
Quality score.
Yeah.
And so there's going to be kind of two different types of scoring. Is that?
Well, both Yahoo and Google will have quality score components. Google has had a quality score component for a long time. The new system will also, for Yahoo, will have a quality component in it. So it's just the whole thing with quality is that the search engines want to make sure that the user gets a valuable result from their click. And by having a quality score component in there, they can kind of help to identify good clicks and not so good clicks. So that as a part of that experience, if you have a custom experience from the keyword to the title and description and to the landing page, it's a great experience for the user. You're going to have better conversions from your effort, and the search engine is going to have good listings on their engine. So everyone wins.
Go ahead.
Hi, I'm sorry to bother you.
That's okay.
There's a gentleman who took this morning's session. He said he signed up for both, but he's not on the list. So I didn't know if you could look him up by confirmation number or what I
I
need to do.
can't,
This
but
is
if-
all he has.
If he has it, does it say for the afternoon session?
It doesn't say anything. That's why I,
Thursday, December 7th, 6th. Yeah, he signed up for the whole thing. Just write all of his information down and his
Okay.
phone number, and we'll get in touch with him. Did he have a name badge?
he does. He was here this morning, and he was on this morning's
Oh,
list.
he's fine then.
He's just not on the afternoon.
Let's just
list.
add him then.
Okay.
I'm sure it'll be okay.
All right.
What do you think about the campaigns? I mean, you know, it's not an old terminology, but it seems kind of progressive now. I mean,
Well, it's a huge upgrade for people who do paid search to have Yahoo and Google on the same playing field. So you can do split testing, you can do campaign management, and then ad group management underneath that to be able to organize your keywords by theme or by the types of products that you offer. So the more services and intricacies we can get, the better we are and the more effective we are as advertisers doing internet marketing. So the more services that Google and Yahoo can give us, the better and more effective our campaigns will be. So I'm really excited about all the new stuff that they come up with and adding it into what I do every day for clients.
you know, I noticed my website, like 1 month it'll be #1, and then the next month I won't see it for 2 or 3 pages down the road. I mean, how does that
For
work?
organic or paid?
Organic,
Organic.
yes.
Well, a lot of it has to do with are other of your competitors or optimizing their websites. And if you're not changing your site, then maybe they've done a better job of putting in more keywords, or they've done a better job of optimizing their pages. So as they do more work, and you don't do any work on your site, your listing will start to move down.
So I have to change different things on my website to keep it optimized. Is that what you're
Yeah,
talking
so
about?
say you want your homepage to pull up under car wash franchise, or whatever your term may be. You need to retrofit that website to have that keyword, car wash franchise, in all the right places and in all the right amounts on that page. And you also need to have people linking to you that say you are also an authority in the car wash space. So that Google knows you're an authority, you've told them you're an authority in your content, therefore when they index those pages, you will start moving up in the rank.
Say, for instance, a individual has a car wash and they want to get certificates or some type of bonuses or gifts or gift certificates out
Yeah.
to them so the public will know
Right.
that they're the special or more unique car wash. I mean, is there a way to do that? Should that be in the...
Yeah, well, in your paid search listings, in your title and description, you want to definitely point out any specialties, any coupons, anything that will differentiate you from your local competitors. What makes you different? You do custom detailing, you do buy one, get one free Fridays, you do something that makes you unique, and you want to give it to the user as quickly as possible based on their search. Don't make them dig inside your website for a coupon. Give them to it right away, and tell them they're going to get that in the title and description that you're paying for.
What do you see the biggest challenge for, I guess, the new internet?
Marketer?
Uh-huh.
I think the biggest challenge is just making sure that you're getting good return on investment on your keywords, that you're not just dumping tons of money in and not getting any return out of it. And the biggest challenge is connecting all the dots. So I'm running and paying all this money from these keywords to be on search engines, but is it profitable? You know, am I able to track how much I'm spending for every coupon that's printed off my website? Or am I connecting all my radio and print into my website so everything is supporting my site?
Kind of like cross-advertising.
Exactly, so that my internet marketing is supporting my site, my radio is supporting my site, my print material, and it's all tracked. So you're pointing them to specific pages and you're tracking all of these things through your site. So the site kind of becomes the pivotal part of your marketing effort because it's ever changing. You can change it whenever you want. There's no print cost involved. And users get, I manage the Pocket Coupon Directory of Colorado, and they have all their coupons online. And they have over 1 million visitors a month to go and print coupons and then take them in for redemption. So to negate the viability of a website is just negating a huge part of your audience. And to have anything on there you can, like how to detail your car, or Father's Day gifts, Mother's Day gifts, have coupons that really speak to those is huge. You just you have to kind of be one step ahead of what your customers are looking for. I know I'm going to buy a detailing for my father for Christmas. How have they spoken to that on their website? Have they given him a special deal for that? Mothers drive cars. College students drive cars. They all want to have clean cars. And how are they speaking to that? It's huge.
Well, I know this class has been amazing. I've just learned quite a bit, and I still realize how much more I have to learn.
Right.
It's almost intimidating.
It can be, but you just like we talk about, bite the elephant, eat the elephant one bite at a time. Start with the legs and work to the tail, and each one of those little elements is going to add to your overall knowledge. I'm involved in a workshop next year called the Pay-Per-Click Summit, or ppcsummit.com, and it's going to be a hands-on training to teach you about Yahoo, Google, and MSN in a 2-day workshop format. So as you came here today for the Yahoo program, this will be more comprehensive to all the engines. And so as an advertiser, if you really want to go to one stop to learn everything about paid search, this will be a great opportunity. And we're going to be going all over the country. So all of your franchise operators may want to consider doing something like that, as opposed to kind of going all these different places. Finding one consolidated training would be, I think, a huge benefit, especially if they're not willing to outsource it.
That's right.
And they're doing it all themselves. How can I do that effectively and quickly and still get back to running my business? That's huge.
Well, I know coming here, it makes me realize how little I know and how I need to hire someone to,
I
help.
think in any training, you really want to take away what's pertinent. I mean, everything we talk about in any training, or this training, there are certain elements that will apply, and some things you just don't need to bother with. So, stick to what is immediately applicable, and then kind of add in some of the others, like add in tracking, add in bid management, add in landing pages, once you become more sophisticated in your understanding. And then all these things will really start to make sense to you. Because the beginning it's a beginning and an advanced, and people take away different aspects based on what their knowledge is at that time. And it's easy to get overwhelmed, but you can kind of take away what you can do right away. That's going to have the immediate gain for your business.
Well, I appreciate your time.
Well, thank you.
This was great.
Thank you so much for taking the time. You're very welcome.
It worked.
It worked.
Hallelujah. And I'm sorry about taking so much of your time.
Oh, you're fine.